If your home's been on the market a little bit longer than you would like, or you're looking into selling your home, here's a few ways to maximize your profit when it comes to selling. Number 1, add curb appeal. The first thing that buyers see when they drive up to your home is your curb appeal. They're gonna see, the dead leaves that you've left out or the weeds that have grown 3 feet tall. Even adding fresh flowers or even fake flowers. That's one of my biggest tricks in the business. A pot of fake flowers goes a long way to really impressing buyers. Number 2, staging or even light staging. Most of us live in our homes every day, right? Some of us have even been working out of our homes. So they're maybe not as show ready as we would like for them to be. Sometimes taking out furniture or even swapping out different pieces of furniture can really make a difference when it comes to showcasing your home's best features. Number 3 is lighting. And this is one that Nate will definitely take care of when he comes to photograph your house. You want to make sure that all of your bulbs are in the same tone, so either soft white or daylight. You don't want to be mixing tones because that gives your house kind of like bad vibes and puts off weird coloring. Also, open up all of your blinds, bring in all of that natural light so people can see how light and airy it is when you go through your home. Lighting is super important when it comes to buyers. And if they hate lights, at least they know they can turn them off and shut the blinds and get the darkness that they desire. But the more light that you can show them comes in, the better. Make sure you've got lamps running. If you've got lamps plugged in, make sure they have correct light bulbs for those. Bring in all the light. Number 4, focus on the small cosmetic weekend projects. Clean your grout, scrub your grout. You may even need to slightly re-grout, but dirty grout scares people. Deep clean your carpets. You can even go get one of those Mr. Rug Doctors from Home Depot and do it yourself. You don't have to necessarily bring in a professional, but the smell of clean carpets and the look of fresh steamed carpets is really gonna make a big difference too. And then also, you might not need to repaint an entire room, but touch-up paint will go a long way. We all get like the chips in our baseboard and the chips in our door frames and the chips in our doors. Seal those up, make them look nice and clean and fresh. It's really gonna make a big difference for buyers as they view your home. And number 5, this is a really big one and it's really not talked about often, is timing. You've gotta time putting your home on the market exactly right. You don't wanna put your home on the market typically on a Sunday just because a lot of people go to church, they do other things on Sundays, they go out of town on weekend trips, they're not even in town. Heading into a weekend is primarily the best because people up in Albuquerque or El Paso or in surrounding areas that are going to move here or trying to move here typically are going to come down on those weekends to look at your home. The other thing is you never want to list your home prior to a 3-day weekend or a holiday for the same reasons. People either go out of town or they're coming into town just to spend time with family. On occasion, yes, they'll call and they'll look at a home. We've gotten calls on New Year's Eve, but those are far and few between. They're really not the majority. So as we head into Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, Halloween even, make sure that you're paying attention to when your home goes on the market because it really can make a huge difference for you and your days on market. The longer you stay on the market, the more a buyer's gonna think, what's wrong with this house? Why hasn't it sold? And then now as a seller, your asking price, you're now getting less than your asking price because buyers are concerned as to what's going on with your home and they think that they can negotiate with you. So any other questions that you have or any other tips that you want to hear, we really like helping as much as we can to help sellers get their homes sold.